Hey guys, we are back, and today we're going to be looking at a game called Core Keeper, a game that drew a lot of attention since its release about a week ago. It's a game that is very reminiscent of Stardew Valley and Terraria, so if you like those games, then you're absolutely going to love this one. As far as I know, they have sold over 250,000 copies already of the game, so they're well over that mark, and it has gotten really a lot of attention and very positive feedback. We're going to play it with our dual screen again, and I will quickly show you how to create a character. And as soon as we enter the game, you will see how similar this game is to Stardew Valley, for example. So first we're going to start a game. We'll just call this our YouTube world, because we also stream on Twitch. Looks like I have to make another character. So you can change the looks of the character. This is fine for me. And then if you change the background, you can choose between, for example, fisherman, nomad, and you get some starting perks for whatever background you choose. This gives you a little bit of a heads up, or a little bit of a head start, I should say. I will pick the gardener, and of course it doesn't fit. We'll do it this way. And Jess.
Hey, hello everyone.
She's going to create a character too, and that can only be done after she joins my world.
I think for mine, I will likely actually go for a fisher.
So we'll just skip the intro. Alright, here we are. So Jess created some kind of fisher woman character.
Yes, it's an angler.
And as you can see, it looks very similar to the pixel art in Stardew Valley. This game involves a lot of exploring. It's pretty big, the map. As the episodes progress, you will get to see that, how big this is. So the beginning it's more a matter of just exploring a little bit here and there.
Yep, so the very first thing that we're doing is clearing away these vines, but they give you wood, and it's going to be very important because there is no other light source, at least that we're familiar with yet in this game, except these torches who do just a couple of blocks of light. So you're going to need a ton of them.
And you have the crafting menu, so I'm going to make a pickaxe. I accidentally made two.
Oh, you can get me one.
Shovel. Yeah, I made two of each. So.
Okay. Actually, no, you're going to need it. These wooden ones go super fast.
Yeah. So this is not necessarily a tutorial, because we're really not experts at the game, and we'll just do a casual playthrough. But everything is kind of, it shows itself. It's really very logical what is happening here. So now we make a pickaxe, so now we can go bash through the walls.
Mm-hmm. I'll go one direction. I guess Matt will go the other. As you can see already, it's very dark.
Now if you look at the right top corner of my screen, then you see that there's a little mini-map. And the area that I've been digging through is still black on the map, and that is because I didn't put a torch down. And for whatever purposes, in order to be shown on the map, it needs to have light in that area.
The other part of that is I'll open my map here, but you can see mud on the other side of my screen, but I cannot see where he has been. Even if he does put torches down, I won't see where he is until I've actually also gone through and explored those areas.
I hope there's something that will change in the future. I reckon that they will.
So what we're looking for initially right now, and I don't even know if you see any on your screen over there. I don't yet, but we're looking for things that kind of look like random sparkles in the
I'm
dark.
mining right now, so...
Okay.
Little star sparkles, that is usually ore. Can be copper ore, iron ore, gold ore. And then you have these little light bugs, but you also have these red little bubbles. That is an edible plant.
Got a little bit of light down here. Let's see what I can find. There's some water. I don't know if you found water yet. Oh.
No, I don't think... Well, a little bit here. But this game is just like any other survival game. You look for resources that help you build new structures, and you basically keep progressing on that. Find better resources. Make better equipment, better gear. So it's all very logical in progression.
Nothing super out of the ordinary yet. If you do like something like Stardew Valley, for example, yeah, it has a lot of similar elements, except there are, we haven't really done them yet. We haven't gotten too far, but there are bosses, other large mobs in here that you'll encounter. So hopefully we'll get to see those pretty soon.
Yeah, one of the other differences is that the game has talent points. You can actually gain skills in mining, cooking, fishing, running. You will see that as we progress here. But for right now, it really looks very, very similar to Stardew Valley, except reflections in the water. It's a really, really nice touch. It is a little bit more detailed than Stardew Valley, I think, overall. But it's really, really impressive overall. Okay, need some more torches.
I paused here for just a second because I've got this screen shake. So there is some sort of a boss or a mob over in this area. Let's hold it. There it is. Yeah, just a very small screen shake. So I know something is around here. And this is some slime here. It's going to slow you down. Let's see. I don't want to go too far. I don't know where this guy is. I sort of want to just find the edges of this water.
All right, I made a crafting bench,
Okay.
which allows us to craft items.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start the furnace, which allows us to smelt ores. So we can right now put our copper in there. It's gonna make some copper bars. We need some chests for storage.
Yeah, I'm going to make my way back out of that area. Okay, so this is actually pretty big water. I went east and south and just ran straight into water both directions. Just going to kind of go around the edge of this, see what I find. Nope. Let me go up here just a little bit more because you can see there's different colors for the sparkles. It's going to notate different, like the red is going to be food. And then the sort of blue or silver is going to be the ore. Oops, and there goes my first pickaxe.
I'm going to dig out a little room that we're going to use to grow wood. Because the vines that we picked up, sometimes they drop a root seed. And then you can plant it and it will slowly grow and start spreading again like a vine. So you have your own little wood supply, which is very, very handy. So we'll make a little room for that.
There we go. I got a heartberry and a heartberry seed.
Let's see if the copper is done. Okay. So now we're going to make a repair station. Let's put that
Yeah,
there.
repairing is definitely a little different, though.
Yeah, the funny thing is that you can scrap items. For example, the moment your pickaxe is completely done, you can scrap it. and you get a scrap part that you can then use to repair another item. So if I click on repair here, it uses that scrap part. Great thing is that you can, for example, scrap wooden items and repair copper items with one scrap bar. So that saves you quite a lot of copper bars and further on iron bars.
Yep, so keep the little wooden pickaxes that you make and break super quick in the beginning.
Then we have a little cooking pot. I always put a chest next to it with one for the raw ingredients and the other one is for the cooked materials. So this is one of those root seeds that I need for the wood chamber. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy exploration-wise.
I saw that I got a talent point, so I can go to my skills. And that will allow me to do more damage while mining. In the first skill, you can't really do much. You can just level it up to 5 points, and then you actually have a choice what direction you want to go in. So get some night vision or some additional ore from mining. Also very handy. Let's look.
All right, and you, as a gardener, you got the watering can of the hoe, right? For whatever reason,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. So we do need to make a hoe, unless you want to do that. Pick a good spot.
Yeah, I'll start with the garden as soon as I'm done with this little wood chamber. Oh, he's hungry. That's a good one. I should have some mushrooms in the chest. Can you put some mushrooms on the cooking pot? I'm quite hungry, he says.
Alright. I've got 4 making. So far, cooking from what I've seen is pretty simplistic. You just basically use, more or less, 2 of the same item. There's a few recipes that you use more than one item, like, what are they, the burritos? As we come up. You can use more than one ingredient. But for right now, it's pretty much just 2 of whatever you come across.
But you started with food already.
You do have a couple of rations.
Well,
yeah. All right. What have I got? The root seed.
So the food usually gives you some kind of additional bonus, like health per second or stuff like that. Health is not really an issue in the game to get that repaired or restored if you take some damage, but food itself can be kind of tricky. Oh, got a talent point on running. So this is really helpful actually because it makes me less hungry while running.
Yeah, it certainly does help.
Put this place down. Seed in here. Some water. And let's put that one in there. Can you make a door for a beautiful wood chamber?
Yeah. I need 2.
So that's going to take a little while, and then it will start growing slowly. And usually you'll find some wood if you explore the cave system further, but sometimes it's handy to have some wood at home.
Let's get this put over here.
Got that. We only need the anvil. Do you have more copper?
No. I have 1 bar. I'm gonna drop that in here. So far, that's been it. Alright, let me take a look at the map here. Where are we going? Yeah, we've got a lot of water surrounding us. Have you... I should probably take a quick run through your section.
I'm gonna start digging up the green soil.
Oh, we
With
already...
shovel, you can dig that up. It's really funny. You can actually move the soil. Kind of similar to Don't Starve.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's true. What's in here? I don't want to tread too much into territory over here, but I wanted to see where you were. I might have to go quite a bit more north to get exploring done.
Yeah, so you cannot simply put the soil down. You first have to dig up the soil that is underneath in order to replace it, so to speak. And the green is really good soil to grow your crops on. Oops.
Let's get some more of these sparkles. Okay. Oh.
I don't know if the water actually replaces... No, okay, it doesn't. You can actually... Oh, no. You can actually cover the whole water, or...
I suppose you could, if
Yeah,
you
because
really
the water
wanted to.
spreads. Huh, interesting. Interesting, though.
Yeah, so you certainly could bring it closer to your farm, sort of wherever you wanted it.
Well, the water is right next to where I'm gonna be farming.
That's good. Because yeah, just exactly like Stardew Valley, it has you fill up a little bucket and then go through and water your crops. Alright, so those I'm done. I'm gonna head back north again. Essentially, I'm just kind of going north or in one steady direction. Unless I see some sparkles, I'll go get the sparkles, but I'm essentially just kind of looking for the edge of the map. There's these, what would you call them? A canyon and separating the different biomes.
Right? Let me dig this out. As you can see on the right, there's still nothing happening with the wood. It takes a little while before that starts growing.
Quite a few sparkles over here. This is nice. I should have enough now by the time I get back to make the copper tools.
Well, I can finish it with this. Even with a broken pickaxe, you'll just hammer the walls with your hand.
Yeah. It's not a disastrous penalty.
Alright, let's put some water in there. We have a couple of seed.
It's too bad that you can't do mushrooms, but I guess it's, you know, just the first foraging food that you can get. I kind of see why they don't allow you to plant it, but it would be nice.
Yeah, as long as you keep exploring, you're going to be fine with food either way, and you can always fish for food.
Mm-hmm.
So, right. So now I'm going to scrap my broken equipment.
Got a mining point.
I have to make a pickaxe.
Actually, I have 2 mining points. And running.
Alright, guys. So we did start off pretty good, I think. We have our wood farm is slowly going to be growing, and we planted 2 seeds for our crops. We haven't shown too much of the cave yet, but that's going to be happening next episode. Right now we just have to settle down, and then we can start exploring and hopefully run into some fun creatures.
Yeah, show you what else is out here other than dark holes.
So, but we're going to leave it here for now. Hopefully you'll be able to join us next time. And right now we thank you for watching.
All right, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.